So in today's video, I want to talk about a video editing software by the name CLIMPCHAMP that is from the company Microsoft. And one of the features I love about CLIMPCHAMP is ability to text to speech, whereby you can have your text generated by AI to speech instead of you doing your own voiceovers. We also have the screen to camera where you can record your screen and the camera at the same time. We also have where you can record yourself using your webcam camera. Then you can record your screen as I'm doing right now. And then we have the text to speech. So under the text to speech, I'll just click on it. And we have the language whereby we have the United States and various other languages. And then I'm going just to use the English United States. Under the voice, we have so many voices also provided. I'm going to go with Ashley. And then the voice style, we have the general, we have the happy, excited, and so on and so forth. And then on the speed, we can have it slow, regular, fast. I'll just leave it at regular. And then under the voice pitch, we have the default. We can also have it extra low, low, medium, high, extra high, and default. So I'm going to leave it at medium. Then I'm going to type in Nancy, kindly subscribe. To this video. So once we have that, you'll just click on preview. And then you can save it on your media. What I'm going to do is show you how you can edit out your videos, the tips and tricks to use on CLIPCHAMP. So I've already uploaded some of the videos that I want to use for this illustration tutorial in the import media. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on my video and drag it down. And once it's there, I want to show you some of the ways that you can add captions, though the video has captions because it was produced using Pictory. But what you do is just come on the right here, click on turn on auto captions. Then I'm going to stick to the English United States. You can also filter profanity or offensive language, then turn on auto captions. It's going to buffer. You gotta give it some time to do that. And once it's done, you're going to see the auto captions reflect on this side. So if we click on this timestamp, it's going to take us directly to where the captions apply, for example, on this. And we're going to just click on
kindly subscribe to this video.
So that's the voiceover that was created with the text to speech. And for this, come back here. Let's say, for example, you want to add filters to your video, or you want to add effects, or you want to add transitions. We have this panel over here at the right side where we have the audio, the captions, the audio, the fade, the filters, the effects, the adjust, the speed, the transition, and the color. So under the audio, just click on your video, and then you can adjust the volume of your audio. So perhaps if we take it to 2% or 21, 40%, let's listen in. It reduces and increases your audio volume. So under the fade, it's whereby you'd like to, maybe you have a music. Let me just drag one. I'm going to import media. And then I'm just going to add some music to it so that I can show you how you fade in and fade out. So for example, we have this music over here. So if I play it, play the music with the video, the old world monkeys are native to Africa. You'll hear that the volume is quite high. So just go back to audio, reduce on the volume, and Asia, and include species such as the macaque. But for this, I'm not going to add any music because the video already has its own music, and I don't want to detach the audio. So I'll just delete on that. And then if you need to fill, give it a filter, audio volume, you can detach your audio, whereby the audio is going to separate from the video, as you can see right here, and it's going to straight away download your audio. So if you don't, if you also want to mute, maybe you want to unmute, you just click on that, and then you can
And baboons. New World monkeys are native to Central and South America and include species such as the capuchin and squirrel monkeys.
So that's how to go about the audio and the captions. Then we'll come to the fade option, whereby you can fade in your audio to the very end in the last 3 seconds, in and out. So let's say you need to add effects on the video or parts of the video. One thing I'd like you to note is that you cannot use the blur effect to blur a specific area in your video. So once you click on the blur effect, it's going to blur the whole video. There's no option of like you highlighting a specific area of the video to do so. But also you'd maybe like to slow zoom your video as it plays. So you'll just click on the slow zoom and then
The old world monkeys and the new world monkeys.
Zoom in.
The old world monkeys are native to Africa and Asia and include species such
as it plays along. So you have the blur fill. You can also click on that just to see the effects of it.
The McHugh and the blue.
And we have so many others that you would like to choose from. So you can maybe want to have it vertical, whereby you have one image appearing in a vertical way, or the radial, whichever way you choose to have it. I'm going to click on none. And then maybe perhaps you'd like to have jump cuts. Jump cuts is whereby you have a video playing and then one zooms in and the other zooms out. So what you do about that, I'm just going to highlight or click another video on the timeline. And then I'm just going to reduce it. Then I'm going to split it by clicking S on the keyboard. Cuts. So also click that, split. And then once I'm done doing that, I'll just come to this part of the video, click on this, and then I'm just going to click on the video itself, then zoom in. So let's play the video and see.
Species such as the McHugh and the blues. New world monkeys.
So you'll notice that the video zooms in
and includes species such as the CLIMPCHAMP and squirrel monkeys.
So you'll note that the video will zoom in as this other part zooms out. So let's jump to this.
And habitats. Let us look at some.
It zooms out back.
The golden snub-nosed monkey.
So those are what we call jump cuts. And then we do have a place where you'd like to have an overlay of your video. So in this case, we have this video and this video. I'll just mute on that. Click on it.
World, which can be broadly classified into two groups: the old world monkey.
And then I'm going to zoom it out. So you can actually place the overlay on any side of the video. So what will happen is when you play your video, it's going to play along with the rest.
Over 260 species of monkey in
just mute on that.
In the world, which can be broadly classified into two groups.
So here we have our overlay
and the new world monkeys. The old world monkeys are native to Africa and
so those are some of the tips and tricks. And then you can also have something we call subscription panels. So just come to stock video, and right here we have the subscribe panels, which are these. I had just clicked on them. So you just click on any of them that fits you. Then you're going to click on add to timeline. So mine is already added to timeline. So what that happens is that as your video plays along, the subscription panel will also play along with the video.
600 members, splitting into smaller groups in times of food scarcity, such as in winter. Groups consist of more.
Say you want your video playing and you don't need the voice or the audio of the subscription panel playing. So just click on it, right click, audio, then mute. So let's go back and listen in.
Live together in very large groups of up to 600 members, splitting into smaller groups in times of food scarcity, such as in winter. Groups consist of more males than females, and they have territorial instincts.
Kindly subscribe to this video.
So this is the text-to-speech audio that I had generated. So that's also something that I can mute on this, so that you may listen in on that.
Central Southwest China, and they are active during the day and live in large groups. Southwest China. Territorial instincts.
Kindly subscribe to this video.
So you hear the text to speech, which is not advisable to use it if your video already has a voiceover. So what you can do is just detach the audio from your video, and you can just delete it. But this is just for tutorial purposes. So another thing that you also have in Clipchamp are the various different time frames. So we have the 16.9, which is good for the YouTube channels videos. Then we have the 9.6, which is quite good for the Instagram stories, the 1.1 for Instagram posts, and then we have this for all across your social platforms. Then we have the 2.3. So you will notice when I click on the 9.16, it's going to bring a portrait that is going to fit in the Instagram, and so on and so forth. As you click on that, it brings the square. As you click on this, it brings the social, and it adjusts the frames in accordance to the social platform that you want to upload your video. So that's also another thing I love about CLIMPCHAMP. And then the other thing we have is this transition, whereby you can add transitions to your video. So maybe say you don't want to have a monotonous video, so just come click on transition, just highlight your video. I'll go back to the 16.9, then click on transition. And here you have your transitions, whereby you can apply any of this to your video. So you'll just click and drag, or you could just come and click in between the two slides and then add a transition. So say for this, we add that and we add that. And then let's come and preview over here and see whether the transition
Unique
applies.
characteristics and habitats. Let us look at some
So
of
you
these,
see right there, we have the transition applied.
such as the maquille and bubbles.
We have the transitions applied. So those are some of the tips and tricks. And also another thing about the captions is that I forgot to mention that you can click on any timestamp and it will take you to wherever where the caption applies to your video. So this is also another cool thing about CLIPCHAMP. You can also download the captions in STR in case you want the captions appear in the YouTube channel, which are actually more accurate than the ones used provided for in YouTube. So this is one thing that I found quite a plus with the software. So the other thing that you can do, you can also add music to your video. So there's a free to use option, but wherever you have the crown diamond icon, those are for the paid version, but you can also do with there's quite a list to choose from the free to use. Another thing I love about the CLIPCHAMP is that once you're done producing your video, you can actually download it and upload it to YouTube, to either YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. So it is easily synchronizable. You can the software synchronizes your social media platforms, and you don't need to have to download and then upload, which takes consumes time for many. So what you do, once you're done editing your video, you just come click to export, and the export option gives you an option to download or upload your videos in the 480p, 720p, or 1080p. Okay, it's telling me that I have a gap on my videos that I need to fix. Let me just check on that and fix it. I think it's this. I'll just ignore that for now. Continue anyway. So you have your video qualities in either 480p, that's for drafts, then 720 for smaller files and faster export, and then the highest quality is 1080p. So we also have a way that you can generate your GIF or GIF for those who choose to pronounce it in that way. But this option only applies when you upgrade your CLIMPCHAMP version to the paid version. So just come click on export, continue anyway, then choose the ATP that you want to have your video downloaded. And this is where I was telling you that you can either save or share your video. You can save your video in the Google Drive, save to OneDrive, send to TikTok, upload to YouTube, save to Dropbox, and pin to Pinterest. So that makes it for this video, guys. I hope it has come in handy to those of you who would like to start video editing. There's a software where you can teach yourself and grow slowly by, becoming the best in your editorial skills. Please subscribe, give this video a like, share, and comment below on any other video softwares or any other topic you'd like me to cover in future. Have a blessed week ahead of you.